Hello, dear space explorers. QUASARIA channel is back with you, and we're continuing our grand journey through the types of galaxies in the universe. In the first episode, we marveled at the beauty of spiral galaxies with their elegant curved arms and active star formation. In the second episode, we met elliptical zombie galaxies, ancient giants where time seems to have stopped. But today we're heading to where all rules are broken, where there's no symmetry, order, or predictability. We'll talk about irregular galaxies, cosmic rebels that refuse to obey the laws of galactic architecture. Imagine a galaxy torn apart by gravitational tides, a galaxy twisted by collision with its neighbor. A galaxy consisting of chaotic gas clouds and star clusters without any ordered structure. These are irregular galaxies. They may look like cosmic debris, but don't be fooled. Within this chaos lies incredible beauty and dramatic stories of cosmic catastrophes. Today we'll witness the most turbulent processes in the universe. Buckle up. It's going to be turbulent. Let's understand what makes a galaxy irregular. The galaxy classification system created by Edwin Hubble in 1926 divides galaxies into three main categories: spiral, elliptical, and irregular. The first two categories have clear, ordered structures. But irregular galaxies, they're everything else. An irregular galaxy has no distinct shape, neither spiral nor elliptical. It lacks symmetry. It has no central nucleus or ordered rotation. This is cosmic disorder in its purest form. But disorder doesn't mean boring. On the contrary, irregular galaxies are often the most active and dynamic objects in the universe. Astronomers divide irregular galaxies into two main types. Type Irr-I, irregular type 1. Galaxies that have some structure, but not clear enough to classify them as spiral. They have regions of active star formation, bright young stars, clouds of gas and dust. Many of them resemble spiral galaxies that lack arms or a central bar. Type Irr-II, irregular type 2. Galaxies with completely chaotic structure, often the result of recent gravitational interactions or collisions. They have no symmetry or order whatsoever. Irregular galaxies make up about 20 to 25% of all galaxies in the modern universe. But that's an average figure. In different regions of space, their numbers vary greatly. There are several reasons why a galaxy might have an irregular shape. Reason 1, gravitational interactions. When two galaxies pass close to each other, their gravitational fields begin to interact. Tidal forces stretch the galaxies, pulling out long tails of stars and gas. Imagine two magnets that attract each other but haven't merged yet. They distort each other, creating irregular shapes. The same thing happens with galaxies. A classic example is the Antennae galaxies, two colliding galaxies with long tails resembling insect antennae. This collision began about 600 million years ago and continues to this day. Reason 2, collisions and mergers. During a direct collision of two galaxies, their structures are completely destroyed. Spiral arms break, gas clouds collide and compress, causing powerful bursts of star formation. In the intermediate stages of a merger, a galaxy may look irregular, a chaotic pile of stars, gas, and dust. Only after hundreds of millions of years will the system calm down and transform into an elliptical galaxy. Reason 3, youth and low mass. Some galaxies are irregular simply because they're small and young. They don't have enough mass and time to form an ordered structure. Dwarf irregular galaxies contain a lot of gas and actively form stars, but their gravitational field is too weak to organize this process into spiral arms or a stable disk. Reason 4. Dark matter influence. The distribution of dark matter also plays a role. If dark matter in a galaxy is distributed unevenly or the halo has an irregular shape, this can lead to a chaotic structure of visible matter. One of the most amazing features of irregular galaxies is incredibly active star formation. Many irregular galaxies produce stars at an incredible rate, which is tens or even hundreds of times higher than the star formation rate in spiral galaxies like the Milky Way. Why does this happen? When galaxies interact or collide, their gas clouds are compressed by gravitational tides. The compressed gas collapses, forming huge stellar nurseries, regions where thousands or even millions of stars are born simultaneously. These events are called starbursts. In just a few tens of millions of years, such a galaxy can birth as many stars as a normal spiral galaxy births in a billion years. Young massive stars emit powerful ultraviolet radiation that ionizes the surrounding gas, creating giant glowing regions, emission nebulae. They give irregular galaxies their characteristic blue color with bright pink spots. But this unbridled star formation has consequences. Young massive stars live only a few million years, after which they explode as supernovae. Multiple supernova explosions create powerful stellar winds that eject gas from the galaxy into intergalactic space. As a result, the galaxy can exhaust all its gas in a relatively short time. Star formation ceases and the galaxy dies, turning into a system of old stars. It's a dramatic life, bright, intense, but short. The most famous examples of irregular galaxies are right under our noses, the Large and Small Magellanic Clouds. These two dwarf galaxies are satellites of our Milky Way and are visible to the naked eye from the southern hemisphere of Earth. They received their name in honor of Portuguese navigator Ferdinand Magellan, although they were known to southern hemisphere inhabitants long before his expedition. The Large Magellanic Cloud, LMC, is located about 160,000 light-years from us. It contains approximately 30 billion stars. Recent studies have shown that the LMC has some structure, a weak bar and a hint of a spiral arm. So it's more of an irregular galaxy of the first type. The LMC is famous for the Tarantula Nebula, the most active star-forming region in our galactic neighborhood. This nebula is so bright that if it were in place of the Orion Nebula, at a distance of 1,300 light-years, it would cast shadows on Earth. In 1987, supernova SN 1987A occurred in the LMC, the closest supernova to us in the last 400 years. This event gave astronomers a unique opportunity to study a stellar explosion in detail. The Small Magellanic Cloud, SMC, is slightly farther away, at a distance of about 200,000 light-years. It contains several billion stars. The SMC shape is more chaotic than the LMC's. Interesting fact, both galaxies are connected to the Milky Way by the Magellanic Stream, a giant ribbon of gas stretching 600,000 light-years. This stream formed due to tidal interaction with our galaxy and contains about 1 billion solar masses in the form of hydrogen. The fate of the Magellanic Clouds is sad. In a few billion years, they will be absorbed by the Milky Way. Our galaxy is slowly but surely devouring its smaller neighbors. Let's meet other impressive examples of irregular galaxies. The Antennae galaxies, NGC 4038/4039. This is a pair of colliding galaxies located about 45 million light-years away in the constellation Corvus. The collision began approximately 600 million years ago. Due to gravitational interaction, two long tails of stars and gas have been pulled from the galaxies, resembling insect antennae, hence the name. These tails extend for hundreds of thousands of light years. At the collision site, incredibly intense star formation is occurring. The Hubble telescope has discovered more than 1,000 young star clusters, some containing millions of stars. M82, the Cigar Galaxy, located about 12 million light-years away in the constellation Ursa Major. M82 is a classic example of a starburst galaxy. About 600 million years ago, M82 passed close to its neighbor, galaxy M81. The gravitational interaction triggered a powerful burst of star formation that continues to this day. M82 produces stars about 10 times faster than the Milky Way. Giant streams of hot gas burst from the galaxy's center. Stellar wind that extends thousands of light-years perpendicular to the galaxy's disk. NGC 1427a, an irregular galaxy in the Fornax cluster, about 62 million light-years away. This galaxy is falling toward the cluster's center at a speed of about 600 kilometers per second. Collision with the hot gas filling the cluster compresses the gas in the galaxy and triggers intense star formation. NGC 1427, it looks like a comet with a bright tail of young stars. The Tadpole galaxy, UGC 10214, located 420 million light-years away. It has a stunning tail 280,000 light-years long, more than twice the diameter of the Milky Way. This tail formed when a smaller galaxy passed through the disk of the larger galaxy about 100 million years ago. Gravitational tides pulled stars and gas into a long trail. Irregular galaxies play an important role in cosmic evolution. In the early universe, in the young universe, 1 billion or 2 years after the Big Bang, there were many more irregular galaxies than now. Galaxies were just beginning to form, colliding and merging with each other. It was a period of cosmic chaos. Observations of the most distant galaxies show that most of them have irregular shapes and actively form stars. Over time, these chaotic systems transformed into the ordered spiral and elliptical galaxies we see today, enriching the intergalactic medium. Powerful stellar winds and supernova explosions in irregular galaxies eject enormous amounts of enriched gas into intergalactic space. This gas contains heavy elements, carbon, oxygen, iron, that were created in the cores of stars. Thus, irregular galaxies enrich the universe with elements necessary for the formation of planets and life. Laboratories for studying extreme processes. Irregular galaxies are natural laboratories where we can observe processes under extreme conditions. Intense star formation, galaxy interactions, star cluster formation. All this happens here before our eyes. By studying irregular galaxies, we understand how galaxies formed in the early universe, how star formation occurs under extreme conditions, what role mergers play in galactic evolution. Precursors of future elliptical galaxies. Many irregular galaxies we observe today are galaxies in the process of merging. In a few 100 million years, they will calm down and transform into elliptical galaxies. So irregular galaxies aren't a separate class, but a transitional stage in the life of galaxies. It's a moment of dramatic transformation when one form dies and another hasn't yet been born. What awaits irregular galaxies in the future? The fate of each irregular galaxy depends on its mass, environment, and history. Small irregular galaxies often become victims of larger neighbors. They will be absorbed and torn apart by tidal forces. Their stars will become part of more massive galaxies. This is the fate awaiting the Magellanic Clouds. Colliding galaxies will complete their merger dance and transform into elliptical galaxies. Chaos will give way to order, but it will be the order of death, a zombie galaxy without active star formation. Isolated irregular galaxies may, over time, form a more ordered structure if they have enough gas and no external disturbances. Some may transform into dwarf spiral or Type 1 irregular galaxies with a hint of structure. In the distant future, trillions of years from now, when all galaxies and clusters have merged into one, there will be fewer irregular galaxies. The universe will become calmer, more ordered, but also more boring. But that's a very distant future. And now, in our cosmic epoch, irregular galaxies continue to amaze us with their beauty, chaos, and vitality. So, friends, today we've immersed ourselves in the world of cosmic chaos. Irregular galaxies have shown us that the universe doesn't always follow strict rules. We've seen galaxies torn by gravity, twisted by collisions, exploding with star formation. We learned that chaos isn't a flaw, but a sign of vigorous activity and transformation. Irregular galaxies are galaxies in the process of change, and that's exactly what makes them so captivating. In the next episode, I'll show you the most modest yet most numerous inhabitants of the cosmos, dwarf galaxies. Tiny by galactic standards, they contain keys to understanding dark matter. They can disrupt massive galaxies with their gravitational influence. They hold the most ancient stars in the universe. Don't let their size fool you. These little ones are dangerous. Find out why astronomers call them the building blocks of the universe and what threat they pose to our Milky Way. Like, subscribe to the QUASARIA channel and turn on notifications. Our journey through galaxies continues. See you again in the universe.